Footballers, this is day 9 of Football Entangled's 30 for 30. Injuries are a choice. Injuries mean what you're doing is not working, and injuries are the ultimate reality check. Your injury is not random. It's not bad luck. It's not because of the turf, not because your boots, not because grandma was sick. Injuries literally are caused by you. Injuries is a higher power coming to you, telling you what you're doing, your lifestyle, your sleep, your training is literally not working. Dysfunction in real time. But no worries. I got you with a 6-step plan on how you can heal all injuries, and I want you to use this to get yourself pain-free. First of all, most important thing is understand that the pain is not the problem. The pain is a reality check to you that something's not working correctly. The pain is merely a symptom. Simply fixing the pain will not solve anything. In fact, it will rob you of the opportunity to actually upgrade yourself as an athlete from learning from the injury. If you numb the injury, if you numb the pain with pills and injections and surgeries and muscle-based training and other types of things that simply numb the pain, you're missing out on actually figuring out why the pain was being caused in the first place. Number 2, check in with yourself. Sometimes, guys, injuries aren't that complicated, and it's simply your body forcing you to stop, rest, and reassess the situation. In this context, you need to have a hard look at your recovery, your lifestyle, and your nutrition to clean up any low-hanging fruit before moving on to the so-called fun stuff. If you aren't having amazing sleep every single night, then stop right now and fix that. You have to fix all the basic things before we can talk about, oh, he has too much muscle tension in this area, he has weak glutes, he has that. Fix the basic things, then we can talk, okay? Number 3, do an adhesion diagnostic. This is where you take a spike ball, take a tennis ball, and you roll out the entire body in all muscle groups, not on tendons, but on muscle groups, looking for any spots of tenderness. When you find one, you keep the ball there and don't move it for 3 to 5 minutes. After you've gone through plenty of spots, go for a walk or some form of movement that does not cause pain. Number 4, perform spinal hygiene. This is from Dr. Tommy John, even though he prefers now not to go by doctor. That's a different story for a different time. Your body's ability to heal is obviously very important for sports injuries. Many people, though, have downright terrible mitochondrial function, slow metabolism, and poor sleep. The lymphatic system is vital for optimal blood flow and nerve supply. Spinal hygiene helps stimulate all the nerves from the brainstem down the whole spine to upregulate your ability to heal better and faster. Basically, guys, if your body is devoid of nourishment, physical nourishment, if your body is devoid of enrichment, it's suffocated, it's not stimulated enough, it will not heal as fast. All your joints, all your muscles have fascial connections. All those fascial connections inside of them obviously have nerves. There's nerve flow. There's blood supply to nerves. If there is limited blood supply to nerves, those nerves won't be able to do what they're needed to do to heal certain areas of the body. Simply put, this type of training upregulates your ability to heal. Number 5, fix your foot functionality. The feet control athleticism, pure and simple. They are the tires for your car. You look really dumb if you have a big, fast, powerful engine, but you have really bad suspension or really bad tires. You'll crash pretty fast. The feet decide how well the body absorbs force. If the ankle collapses when you land, it means the fascial system is not absorbing force optimally, and it's causing muscles to compensate as a force absorber and stiffen up. The same can be said for joints, which is why joint pain is caused by dysfunctional feet. Because the feet aren't doing their job, it causes the joints and the muscles to perform the role of what fascia should be doing. Now you can begin to fix your foot functionality with these 2 beginner exercises called towel retractions and bird on a branch. We'll put some video of that up right now. These 2 exercises awaken nerves in the toes and the arch that are dormant in most people and lead to dysfunction elsewhere in the body. Number 6, lastly, heat the body, heal the body, give the body help. The body heals injuries with swelling. Swelling is more nutrients, more blood flow, and more lymph into an area of injury. Swelling also prevents full range of motion on purpose so you don't continue to injure the joint and you don't use it more when it needs to heal. Do not use cold with injuries unless you are in pain at rest. Cold on swelling creates scar tissue and prevents healing. Use a hot Epsom salt bath to accelerate healing. This is a big one, guys. Heat is very important for healing. Swelling is not a bad thing. Mainstream medicine tells you, oh, take pills, take ice swelling to get down the swelling. Why are you stopping the body from healing itself? Do you think the body would knowingly do something bad for itself? It would unknowingly cause swelling that would cause damage to itself? Do we think after almost billions of years of evolution, you think the body would still have something like that? That makes no sense whatsoever. And even the doctor that originally came out with the rice treatment, rest, ice, compression, and elevation, came out years later and said, no, it doesn't work. It's not effective. Rest, of course, but even with rest, there's new science now coming out that you should move and you should mobilize a joint to prevent scar tissue and prevent long-term injury and long-term dysfunction. So with that said, guys, that's a 6-step plan on how you can fix all injuries step by step. Everything is there that you need. Everything you need is out there. All your ability is within you. You just have to know how to unlock it. And then that's what we're doing at Football Entangled, the world's only place for football elite talent development. Now, this is day 9. I'll see you tomorrow for day 10. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys very soon.